Beardos, beard fans, villains. Welcome to Villainous Vox. We are here on location in Knoxvillains 2020, Knoxville, Tennessee. Having a great time, great cause today, but we also wanted to talk to a few of our friends, a few of our brothers, and get their perspective on a couple of things. Some of them are absolutely burning questions.
Yeah, okay.
Cannot wait to get into that, so let's dive right into it. I'll let Combat introduce our special guest.
Oh yeah, he's gonna leave me with that because I promised you that there were not hard questions. And he's like, some burning questions, we're getting your intimate desires. Okay,
All good.
This is my partner. It's supposed to be. So we're gonna interview just a couple of people. We chose them for a variety of reasons, but I think that their character will speak for themselves. So if you don't care, man, just introduce yourself, introduce your chapter, whatever you'd like to shout out. This is your time to do so.
My name is Paul. I'm from the Emerald Coast, Bearded Villains in Pensacola, Florida. I am the captain at this point in time. My name on Instagram is PGerm. Been BV for 5 years. Was originally with the Tennessee chapter. Moved back home to Florida and started up the Emerald Coast, and here we are.
Yeah, man. We're basically distant cousins, right? Florida and Tennessee. So it's natural. We're glad you're here. We love that you're here. And we really appreciate all the support we have for this event, especially given the kind of dynamic in the world right now. And it's really good, in my opinion, to see a lot of organizations that were already existing, not just ours, but several that are still backing, still behind unity and equality. And that to me is the beauty of today for me. What's the beauty of today and like this gathering, or why do you come today?
Well, I always, my main message has been since I started is support each other as brothers and as friends. And the brother has grown so much. So many personal relationships with your chapter and with this area. I wouldn't miss it.
We're buddies, man. Right? All right, next question.
Yeah, so burning question of the day. Is soup, or is cereal soup?
Is cereal soup?
Is cereal soup?
Why?
Soup usually contains a protein of some sort of cereal type.
Okay.
Fantastic answer.
Protein argument. All right.
Protein
But what about Honey Bunches of Oats? It contains 9 grams of protein. We'll save that one for another time.
Table it.
Okay, we'll table it. All right.
Wouldn't that imply that it's a majority of oats?
That's fair.
Good argument.
Then it's a bowl of oats.
Good argument.
That's fair. Okay.
I like
All right. Win. That's a victory.
I love
That's a victory. All right. Go ahead and ask a double one, and I'll ask the final.
Yeah, so today's cause is about autism. And that's our big thing. What's kind of one of your big passions in BV? I know we do lots of different fundraisers for lots of different things. What's another big thing besides autism that BV has done fundraisers for, that they've participated in the past, that you're personally really passionate about?
Well, the first one that really hit home was Bobby. When Bobby passed away, we helped bury him.
Right.
We got a gravestone and took care of his family for several years. And that was what really cemented. That's what really cemented the brotherhood for me, because at that time it was just like a hashtag thing, the Instagram thing.
Sure.
That was really.
It made it real, right? I guess tangible at that point.
Yeah. But nowadays, I think guys that go above and actually put in time, donate their time, their effort, instead of just money. They actually show they want to get out and support the community with their efforts and sweat and tears.
Awesome.
That means a lot to us.
Yeah, and it is an incredible thing to be. It truly is, because we really are a wide variety of people from a wide variety of places, and there's not a whole lot that does that. There's not a whole lot, you know. So can I ask the final one, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely.
I had a couple tucked away, and I did have one for you specifically, and then I forgot it. So I'm gonna I totally did forget. So I'm gonna give you one of the 5 generic ones that we come up with. I'm going to use the tomato one. If strength is how easy it is to crush a tomato, and intelligence is knowing that tomato is actually a fruit, then what would constitution be?
You can go with slice it equally for everybody.
I'm not telling you why either.
Dungeons and Dragons question.
It's a Dungeons and Dragons reference.
Yes, I did not play D&D.
I know.
I was a magic man. So.
That's fair, okay.
Magic the Gathering, yeah.
Alright, so if you've tapped 4 mana, and I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for this interview. We love you. Thank you.
We love you, brother.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you. Oh, and thank you for the restaurant shout out when I came down there.
Yeah.
Restaurant recommendation was fantastic when I did.
Tell us a little bit about where you're from. You know the spiel, right? Who are you? Where are you from? What chapter are you with?
All right, so my nickname is Puzzle Man. My name is Hector. I'm from the Orlando chapter. I'm originally Puerto Rican, born in Hawaii. So I'm Polynesian, Puerto Rican. And yeah, I love these boys, man.
Thanks. I appreciate it. So, what chapter did you say you were part of?
Orlando, baby.
Orlando. Yeah, right. And a personal favorite chapter of mine. The merch is just super great, and the cause is incredible. So I'm a super hometown hero for that chapter. Quoted fanboy. So we just wanted to hit you with a couple quick questions. Are you down with that? Cool. You want to ask the first one?
Yep, I'll start it out. So we have a absolutely serious question that everybody's dying to know the answer to.
We polled it.
We polled it, and this was the question.
Yeah.
Is this: is cereal soup?
Man, that's a good one. It depends on the ratio of milk, though. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Is that why?
Because if you go that deep, it's soup.
It's soup.
But if you go like that deep, then it's soup.
It's cereal.
Okay, so
That's a
it's
very
about the
logical
ratios.
approach.
Okay, all right.
Gotta
Okay,
have
I accept
appropriate
ratios. Okay, all right. All right, cool. So, and you know, this type of environment, right? I was just thinking about it earlier. We just had a conversation about it. That it's kind of amazing. What's beautiful to me is the fact that even in our given state of times, that we still have something that is just equality and broad walks of life and very different mindsets still being able to congregate. That's what's beautiful about especially this event today, specifically to me. What's beautiful about it to you? Like, why are you here?
Well, personally, I have a bond with autism. I have 9 cases in my family. I have 2 boys that are autistic, my oldest and my youngest. My middle daughter isn't, and I'm autistic myself. So to me, everything that connects with autism is out there as much as I can.
As much as you can.
Right.
Right, and so like we said before, that's our one of our main benefactors is the East Tennessee Autism Society. So that is, and we appreciate that. Thank you for being here.
Yes, absolutely. And usually we ask somebody like, what's kind of a near and dear cause to you in BV, and we obviously know autism is the thing for you.
Yeah.
But what I want to know, in place of that question, I want to know about this shirt. Tell us a little bit about this shirt, because this is an awesome.
Can you tell us
autism
about
shirt.
this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool.
So the company that, we're not, this is non-monetary anything or whatever.
Sure.
So this company out here, one of the guys reached out to the company because he already, he's in a bowling team, so he buys his shirts from a particular company. He reached out and said, hey, we do these things for autistic kids, there's this guy, he does this thing. You think we can get him a shirt? And the guy was gracious enough to say, I'll send you 2 shirts.
That's
We want
awesome.
on them. So we decided what one on them, and there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
It
awesome.
might be in the sale pretty soon.
So
I love it. I'm down for it.
So I'm going to confess something if you'll let me. I know this breaks
Oh.
our. I want to know, because I swear I do not know. This is the truth. Why is it puzzle pieces that's associated with autism? I've sported the merch and I don't know.
Right. So a thing with the community is that, for example, most of the puzzles that you have in your house, usually are missing a piece.
Sure.
So with genetics, they associate autism to a puzzle
Yeah.
that's missing one piece. It's been that way.
Okay. I appreciate you not judging me for
I'm glad
not
you
knowing.
noticed that. I never knew that.
I never knew.
I'm
And
here to spread awareness.
hey, man, I wanted to be brave, right, and just ask, because I knew with the merch and the different patches and the different merch associated, I knew what the cause was. Just never knew why there was. So I appreciate it. We were going to ask you a really silly question. Do you want it anyways? Okay. All right. So, is a hot dog a sandwich?
What are you putting?
I mean, what would you put on it?
Me?
Yeah.
Do with everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going with onions, chili, cheese, ham.
All of it.
So it could be a burger too.
Okay. And generally, all beef hot dogs are better,
Mine
right?
Granted, I don't use a hot dog bun though. I use a regular. You see, 'cause
Okay. So to you, a hot
more
dog's a burger.
surface, more condiments, and there you go.
You heard it here. BV Puzzle Man.
That's right.
Hot dog's a burger.
Hot dog is a burger.
All right, bro. Hey, man, we love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Love you.
Thank you so much for being
Love you,
here.
brother.
You too.
Pleasure, man.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
say cool, say sexy.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
All right, now time to get dressed.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, and I'm about to take a. You can roll anytime, dude.
Oh, I am.
Oh, yeah. So I walk in and I'm like, yo, man, don't judge me. My girlfriend wants water right now, and I'm not paying $4 for a bottle of water. So I go to each sink trying to get water out of them, right? And they're trying to help me, like, oh, this one's all right. Nah, it's too hot. And we're in there trying to get water for this girl. And so I finally get to the last sink. I'm like, I've never met you or seen you in my life. And he was like, oh, that's because I'm new. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Like 2.5 weeks ago.
5 minutes later, I'm like,
That's how you know
5 minutes
that you
later,
got
I'm
a
like,
real brother that's gonna last.
bro, yeah.
Helping you find water.
You don't even know me.
Because
He ain't judging me. He's trying to find the right faucet for me. I'm like, all right, cool. This is gonna work out, man. All right. Okay, so let me get my
That's a BB story right there.
voice memo.
And the bad thing is that he was trying to make the water run, but the funny part is only our skin tone was making the water run.
That's a fact. Yo, the thing would
It
not
was
work for
racist.
me.
It was racist.
It would not
The
work for
sink
me. It was
was
like,
racist.
nah, you ain't.
The sink was.
I ain't gonna say what I was thinking.
It was all time bad.
All right, guys, get straight. So we're here. We're gonna ask you a couple questions. Answer them however you would like to either one of you. Either one of you can buzz in, but you don't get to stay silent. All right? Because then I'm just gonna ask all the questions.
That's right.
Oh, cool.
All right. He said I'm in. All right. Bet. So the first question.
See, that don't even sound like you
You
should
know
ask.
what? I just went home.
That's how you know it's gonna be a good question.
All right,
He has
I like
to
this one for
hesitate.
you. All right, big shout out. Thank you for the list, Mr. Editor. You can make one supernatural creature real. What is it?
One supernatural creature real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a nerd. I would have to go with King Kai from Dragon Ball Z.
King Kai from Dragon Ball Z. All right, what's yours?
All right.
That's good. I respect it. I respect it. What's yours?
All right. One fictional.
Whatever. Fictional, mythological, whatever.
Oh yeah. I'd say like Pegasus.
Pegasus? All right.
You know what I'm thinking
We're in
for
the
that
same
question?
field because I would say unicorn, right? That's just me. I'm all about my unicorns. I'm magic, and they're
You know,
special.
what I'm thinking is the answer for that question. I want the Jiffy Puff marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters
That
to be real one day on the
No.
street. That's all we
Are
need
you?
for 2020.
Did you see the movie?
I want the big marshmallow man.
Jesus Christ. All right, so what this event means to me, and the reason to me that these events of all kind, but particularly ours, is so beautiful, is given the state of events, we are still finding ways to, I guess, just spread the message and show the message of equality, and being able to set aside differences in place of a common good, right? We're all here to support East Tennessee Autism Society because y'all are in the chapter, right? You guys are new hopefuls. By the way, what's your name?
I'm Dyson.
Dyson?
D.
D. And they're new to Smoky Mountain Bearded Villains, so we're excited to have you. That's why this is beautiful to me, right? Is like, that's what, to me, being a villain is traveling.
Yes.
Meeting brothers from different walks of life, going down to North Georgia, going out to LA and experiencing these crazy cultures of just a plethora of people. What makes being here, like, I won't say beautiful, but what makes being here like kind of cool to you or special, or why are you here?
The reason I became leader at BV or to be part of this brotherhood is the fact that it's not just all about rules. It's not about being strict. It's not about only talking when you're spoken to. At the end of the day, I see this as a brotherhood where we can act as kids even though we're grown.
Sure.
So it's like, you know, I love to be so quiet around you guys, so I can fool around with you and somebody else from maybe 3 hours away says something funny. So
Yeah.
it's something like knowing the brotherhood, loyalty, knowing the charity, the family. Nobody gets left behind. If somebody's down, there's always gonna be a brother there to pick you up no matter what.
Pillars. I
He
respect
likes
it.
the pillars.
I love
Yeah.
the pillars.
So, and that's literally what I look for in any type of group. If that tempo is not there, that's not for me. And this is for me right now.
Bet. So same question, but to you, but a little bit of an amendment. Since you're so new, what made you give this a shot at all? Like, was it just the beard, or did you have some other stake in it? What made you give us a shot?
Not only the beard. I've been begging this guy to grow a beard for years.
Yeah, his looks good too, right?
You know,
That's a sharp
every
beard,
time
man.
he
Was
comes
this a
into the
commentary
barbershop-
on his attractiveness? Like you just need the beard to
No, I
like
cut
hide
his
some of
hair.
that up?
Imagine,
I
he's been my best friend since I moved here 7 years ago.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And he's been cutting my hair for 7 years strong. I'm loyal to
Yeah.
him no matter what.
Dang.
That's a cool story. So you kind of plugged him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay,
So
okay.
because he's been wanting me to grow a beard for the past 7 years. I said, I don't want a
And he
beard.
always would either keep a shadow on his face,
Yeah.
keep the naked lip. Now he's like, okay, let's do all of it, bro. I'm like, what?
All of
And
it.
it looks
Let's
good.
do it.
2 months
Yes.
before he,
Yeah.
I told him, don't touch the face. He said, this is a joke. I said, no, don't touch my face.
Well, I'm really happy that we chose this interview. I really am.
Yes.
Because the big guys, man, they get interviewed all the time. The guys are real popular, been seen a lot. I'm actually glad we got this one.
Oh, yeah.
in real. So
I love the
I'm going
story.
to ask your
It's cool.
last question. I'll give you my little script here if you want to see it.
No, that's okay. I got my question.
All right,
All right.
bet.
So super serious question. Most important question of the entire interview. I can tell right now. Let's start with you, D.
Okay.
No pressure. No
Shit.
pressure.
All right.
You should think about this one because it's a thinker. It's a deep one. Is cereal a soup?
Is it?
Sheesh. Okay.
That's my show, Gray.
Is it cereal soup?
In a way, I guess you could call it soup.
Wow.
It's kind of floating around in liquid.
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
So buoyancy.
It's dealing with buoyancy and viscosity. I like
Okay,
it. I like
okay.
it. Very good.
We've heard some very interesting answers, and that's not the worst.
No, I actually like that answer. What about you, sir?
It's cereal soup, bro.
I will be honest.
Just like breakfast.
Like breakfast. Breakfast?
At the end of the day, it's like chicken noodle soup or loaded potato soup. When you put something like liquid on the mass of the actual cereal box, straight up.
The mattress fell off the top of the truck.
Live interview moment.
All right, hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us this interview. Hey, man, I'm so glad I got to meet you. I'm glad you're here, bro. Thanks for giving us a shot.
Brother, thank you.
I think you're gonna like it, man. We
Yes.
just get together and goof off.
Heck yeah.
And we really are. Here's the thing about BB, man. You will always find somebody in it that's cool because we're just all different. And we butt heads here and there, right? Because we're all different. But the ability to set it all aside and come together and raise however much we can manage to raise for an autism charity, bro. To drink and socialize and make merry with people from around the globe, that's special. So I'm glad you gave us a
Let's
shot.
go. Oh God. Oh no.
let's go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I need stuff.
How are you, sir? I've got a chance to see you tonight. So, were you mildly disappointed when they did not have Natty Light here? Keystone, that's what it was, my bad. They're so different. But if they had your Michelob Ultra, yeah, I'm drinking the Bud. It's all good. How far was your trip again? 14 hours. I think. Oh. Louisiana can't hang. Oh, man. That's rough. Well, appreciate you coming out, brother. Uh-oh. See you, man. Thanks for coming out. Give it up for Scrappy. Contestant number 37, Deuce. Deuce. Oh my God, he's drunk somewhere. Deuce. This is Caveman. Do you know him? Hello. Tell me about your beach wear this evening.
Well, as soon as I leave here, go and get in that car, grab my crew, and we're on our way to Orange Beach.
Orange Beach. That's right. Oh. I think he's ready to go swimming. So get this over with. Well, thanks for coming out, brother. That man makes good shine in case you want shine. Come on down here. Oh, wow.
I left my walker at your mom's house.
Wow. Wow. So how was she? Overrated. Somebody said you worked out this week. Is that why your legs are sore?
No. Hey, if you can't see this, look over the top of my head.
Oh, stitches. Staples. I ain't no bitch. Sorry, I missed those. I have been. So, look, I'm a little proud of this. Y'all ain't got to care. But February 21st, I weighed 284. Friday, I weighed 229. And look, if you can't read this right here, it says I ain't shit. But you sexy, and you know it. Give it up for Colin. To here. Where you from? Emerald Coast, Pensacola, Florida. Did you ride with him? Yeah. Wow. Buy this man a drink. All right. Thanks for coming out, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. How are you? Good. Just tell me about your freestyle beard here.
A little autism appreciation. That's why we're here.
I'm sure you know, since you are a member of the officers, can you tell us about the charity that all these funds are going to?
East Tennessee Autism Society. That's our charity for this event. Always will be. And it's really near and dear to all of us.
Give it up for James. You look great, brother. I was hoping there were cameos. That's right. Tell him. Tell him, Bobby. Tell him.
What is that?
What? Don't judge me. After full beard freestyle, you have full beard with South mustache. General part. Oh. Oh my God. This is hot. Oh, good spin. How are you, sir?
Well, how are you?
Doing wonderful. Where are you from?
California, but I live in Maryland.
California, Maryland. Never heard of the city.
Right. It's not a thing. I'm from Baltimore.
Oh, well, thanks for coming out, sir. You look great. You look better. Stop. Love you. It's my goal to tell everybody I love them tonight. Okay. Contestant number 22, Frank. Easy. Hold them horses, Bubby.
You gotta call me.
I'll call you. I'll call you.
Call me.
Hey. So call me, maybe.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's my number. So
Call me, maybe. No, that's because all the other boys try to phase me. Is that what she said?
Yeah, I think so.
So tell me, how are you this evening? I needed a drink.
Yeah. Man, I'm absolutely wonderful. I'm shocked at how many people are here hanging out. Despite everything going on in the world right now, there's a room full of people who are here to have fellowship, break bread, support an amazing cause. So everybody who's out here who's not Smoky Mountain, thank you so much for making this event incredible for me. And I'm sure I speak for everybody. Thank you.
Give it up for Combat Cook.